It's a no-brainer. I wouldn't tell you recognition in manufacturing space is important. I would tell you it's critical. And leaders who get it and invest in that are going to reap the rewards from better business results, happier customers, and all the things that we look for in business, like lower turnover and more engaged employees. We're a printing and packaging manufacturing organization, and we have about 21 sites throughout the United States and up into Canada. Currently, right now, we're at 1,200 employees throughout our 21 sites. We're also matrixed, so although we're 1,200 employees, we're also quite a complex organization. In our plants, our physical locations, we had shout-out boards, but it wasn't super effective, and it certainly wasn't visible throughout the entire facility. As we grew, as we had more facilities, we also developed our business capabilities, which required my Ohio facility to team now with others throughout the organization that before they didn't. So we needed something that was more broad-based and also something that was going to be more visible. We did have a vendor prior to Guusto. One, it didn't have a lot of the excitement or the features that are on Guusto. When you have people interact with a tool, you want to engage them for that 30-second or minute that they're there. It's something they're going to want to come back to. Guusto provides that, our previous vendor did not. One of the things I so appreciate with a partnership with Guusto is customer service. Your staff and your team is highly responsive. I could put something out with my previous vendor and it could be days before I got a response. With you, it's minutes, and your team is super helpful, has tons of resources. They never make me feel like I'm driving them crazy, and I'm sure I have. I always have visibility into how are we doing. I have metrics I want to meet. I have goals that I've set for this program. So with Guusto, it's visible. It's there. It's at my fingertips. It's not clunky. I can pull reports. I can see data. You've got visual dashboards. And also, too, one of the benefits of Guusto, we have Spanish speakers. We have French Canadians. And being able to show the team, hey, you can write out recognition in English, translate it right over to Spanish. How great is that? The other thing, our previous vendor, having to go in and redeem the way it was very clunky. With Guusto, it's very easy. Right now, with all of the gifts that we've given out, we're sitting at a 75% redemption rate. To me, that's excellent. We were sitting at a 40% redemption rate before with our previous vendor, which tells me there were barriers in the way. And I tell you, it has not been a heavy lift to get the adoption rolling. I had a goal of getting 40% of our managers in 90 days up to speed on the platform and giving out gifts. I was really gonna push for that 40%. I'm sitting at 85% adoption on managers right now. One of the things I've loved to see is the multi-directional appreciation. It's not just top-down, and it's not just peer-to-peer. For the first time ever, I'm seeing direct reports of supervisors jump on and give shout outs to their leaders about how their leaders are showing up and supporting them day in and day out. That's huge for a culture. At Fortis, we hire the best in our industry, and they come accountable and they kill it every day. So we're not holding out a carrot, bribing or enticing. What we're doing is after they have delivered, we can go in and say, hey, I see you. I value you, and here is how your contribution is impacting our team, our customer, our business. And when we tie and reward and recognize efforts like that and show impact to our employees, that helps show them how they're making a difference. And we know that that helps protect people from burnout. Give them purpose, show them contribution. And for managers or leaders who are thinking recognition is optional, what I would tell you, it fast tracks your culture building. It fast tracks letting your people know as an organization, what do you value? Not just the what, but the how are we going to get things done? And as we've brought in entire new teams, how do they know not only what we do, but how do we do it? How do we get them acclimated to us, get them up and thriving and contributing in a meaningful way quickly? Aligning that culture, the how are we going to do our jobs? How are we going to make decisions? For those managers, when you're recognizing someone's effort and tying that to a values-based recognition program, you're supercharging your culture and you're actually affecting your results.